Hello, class. My name is Nick Mahoney, and this is my Unit 6 discussion about stakeholder management. Stakeholder management is the management and process of maintaining relationships with stakeholders who are also the individuals that own the project or are key individuals who can influence the project. Stakeholder management is important because it is the foundation of the employment relationship between the project team and the stakeholders. In other words, you want to know who you are working for, and stakeholders will likely want to know you as well. Without stakeholder management, expectations cannot be managed, and managing expectations is key to project success in many ways. According to the PMP exam prep book, the stakeholder management process begins with identifying stakeholders. Next, planning stakeholder engagement consists of managing relationships and engagement of stakeholders. The third component is managing stakeholder engagement, which consists of meeting needs and resolving stakeholder issues. Finally, monitoring stakeholder engagement should be an ongoing process, however, helps the project team understand stakeholder perceptions during the project life cycle. Stakeholder theory is a perspective that an organization's stakeholders are not just one group of individuals, however, they are any group of individuals who have an interest in the organization. This is a pretty macro perspective, however, in terms of project management, the stakeholder theory could be applied to internal and external stakeholders. One personal example is the metaphor of the three-legged stool that the company that I work for uses. It is a play on stakeholder theory that without shareholders, customers, and employees, the company would fail, and these three legs of the stool represent the stakeholders of the company. Stakeholder management has changed over the years due to environmental influences such as technology and business resilience. Additionally, stakeholder theory has changed stakeholder management throughout the years as well. For example, an external stakeholder of a construction project may be neighboring businesses or even residential homes. Environmental influences and external stakeholders have given project teams more to think about and consider. Having stakeholders on your side as a project manager means that stakeholders support the efforts that you are making to overcome adversity within the project. The best way to get stakeholders on your side is to build and nurture relationships with them. Being likable and building a relationship begins to build trust and credibility. And finally, stakeholders will invest in you and begin to support you. Unfortunately, delivering bad news will become inevitable at some point. Some key points to consider when delivering bad news is to ensure that solutions and recommendations are available before plainly just delivering the bad news. Another thing to keep in mind is to deliver the bad news at the right time and to ensure that you are giving the bad news yourself and not delegating other team members to deliver that news. These are the references that I used for this research and creating this discussion. Thank you.